I'm back. Like I said in my previous video, if you watch that about my birth story and where I've been having a baby the past couple of weeks, I don't know how regular my videos are going to be now coming out, dealing with the newborn right now, and I just haven't had time for makeup. Like, this is the first time I applied makeup in maybe a month or more. So yeah, I miss makeup. I miss having fun playing with it. There's so many new things I have that I have not tried yet, and we are going to continue that with my May purchases. So my May monthly haul. I haven't been buying too much because, like I said, we were preparing for baby and everything, and he came early. So, you know, that just kind of takes precedence over makeup. But yeah, I'm going to share with you my May purchases. There are some, so it's not too crazy, but a couple of my Sephora sale orders finally came in May after like 2.5 weeks, I think, of purchasing them. So that took forever. So they weren't part of my first Sephora spring sale haul. They are part of this one. I'm sorry if you're seeing me in the same outfit and makeup as my previous video about the birth of Irish. I just need to film as much as I can while I can, while Dan is watching the baby. So let's just jump into this. I guess the first stuff I'll go over is from ColourPop, the Milan collection. Yeah, this took forever to arrive. As soon as they released this, I think the next day they were like, oh, by the way, we're closing our warehouse, you know, because we're in California and COVID and everything. So all of our shipments will not go out until we reopen, and we don't know when that will be. So I thought that was kind of crappy that, hey, you have this big release for Milan, and then you're not even going to ship the orders. I mean, they gave you the option to cancel them if you wanted to, but it's like, well, we wanted this collection and a lot of it did sell out, so I guess we will wait, but you can't even tell us how long we're going to wait for. I think this was like early April that it released, and I finally got it like the second or third week of May, so it took quite a while, which is fine. You know, I wanted them to be safe and protect their employees and everything, but I just don't think they should have released this if they were going to close. They should have waited. So I got the eyeshadow palette, which is, you know, it's kind of boring, not gonna lie, but you know, it's the whole Disney Mulan theme that I was interested in, so I got it, and I don't know if I'll use it or just keep it, you know, like as a collectible. I also got one of the blushes, this little packaging. It has this little flower. It's kind of dark. It's kind of like a ruddy color. Good Luck Charm is the shade. And then I picked up one of their lipsticks. Packaging's really cute, the flower, but mine came kind of messed up. Hua Mulan is the shade. It's kind of mauve pink, but yeah, look at that side there. It came kind of smudged against the side, I believe, of the lipstick, but got those three from ColourPop. And then let's see here, from the rest of my Sephora sale, I don't actually know if all of these were from the sale. I might have ordered some of this afterwards if they were having some good promos, but I got the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray. Everybody was going crazy for this brand, Tower 28, during the sale. I know before the sale and all the hype around this brand came, crap, I can't think of her channel name now. Bridget Clark? No, I don't know. Sorry, but she definitely had mentioned this brand way before that and was saying how awesome their products were. And I had my eye on them for the sale because they are pretty affordable. But I was like, well, if I could get them on sale, why not? But then, like, the first day of the sale, I could get the cream cheek blushes, and they released a new bronzer, but I was like, maybe not. And then they sold out. So I was like, oh, damn it. Maybe I should have. But so I decided to pick up the spray at least. Kind of smells weird. Kind of citrusy, but Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I can't smell it, but I don't know. That spray didn't seem very fine, so we'll see how that applies to the face. I picked this up also during the sales, new Josie Maran Pineapple Enzyme Pore Clearing Cleanser. I just can't get enough cleansers. The fact that it said pineapple, it's just, yeah, something I needed to try. And this sold out as well, so it looks like it's definitely a gel. Oh, and the bubbles are kind of suspended in it. But yeah, it sold out, so I was glad I got that before it sold out during the sale. Have to try that. And then, what else did I get during the sale? At some point, oh, I decided, these are like ridiculously expensive, I think, for what they are, but I couldn't help it. I wanted to try another one of their flavors. It's the Fresh Hydrating Lip Balm, and this one is the lime mint flavor, so it just reminded me of like a mojito, although the other flavors I really wanted to try as well, which was like blood orange and maybe watermelon, but I decided to get the lime mint. I don't like that it's in a pot, but it smells so good, just like a mojito. So I don't need another lip balm, and like I said, I think they're ridiculously overpriced for being a lip balm, but I do like the lip balm sticks that they have in their Fresh Sugar line, and this flavor just sounded yummy, so I got that. This Kat Von D cream foil longwear eyeshadow in the shade Crystal Rose came back in stock, so they had 2 of these shades, and this is the shade that was sold out for a very long time, but then it came back on the sale page, so I just picked that up. Already discounted. Oh, it's a twist. Already discounted, and it's this pretty like pink metallic shade, and these are just supposed to be super foiled and shimmery, and you know, I'm not the biggest Kat Von D fan, but I really wanted to try these shadows. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that is crazy foiled. That is like metallic. Wow. And I barely like ran my finger in that. Oh, that's gonna look crazy. So, wow. I'm glad I got that. Maybe I do need the other shade. The other shade was like a silvery, kind of taupe gunmetal shade. So, I don't think that one was on sale, but this is on the sale page if you can still find it. Crystal Rose, and it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. I just kind of blended it a little bit so it's not so thick. But, oh. Some of the Tower 28 cream products did come back in stock, so I just grabbed them. Like I said, I don't remember if it was during the sale, towards the end of the sale, or if it was like afterwards, and I got promo code with it. But this is one of their blush shades in Beach Please, or no, sorry, in the shade Golden Hour. So this is supposed to be like, I like their packaging. It's like the clear acrylic, like a kind of orangey coral color. I thought that was pretty unique shade to have for summer, and I decided to try one of their bronzers. This was newer product for them. The blushes they already had. This one is called West Coast. There's only 2 shades. I think this was like the lighter shade, and it's supposed to be kind of shimmery, so I don't really know how I feel about that for a bronzer, but we'll try it. Yeah. So that was the rest from Sephora. I got this Gucci powder from my friend Susie. She ordered it from Harrods or Selfridges over across the pond. So this is Gucci's new pressed powder. This is shade Matte Natural 02. So just a nice powder in this beautiful compact. Gorgeous. And I think, yeah, there's some, oh, and it has the little puff underneath it. So beautiful. And it comes in a little pink pouch, pink velvet pouch. I don't know if I can bring myself to use that, but you know. A couple things I got from, what's it called? Mercari. So that's where I also sell some of my makeup. So if you I've never tried Mercari before, you could use the link that I list down below where you could get $10 off your first purchase. And you can find, and it's like eBay, you can find anything, Poshmark, you know. It's I use it just to mostly sell makeup, some clothes and everything, but I did order this from a seller on there, which is the Biosense Squalene and Rose Vegan Lip Balm. So I just wanted to try this lip balm as well. It smells like roses. It's a little sample, deluxe sample size, I think. And I also got 2 little mini Jo Malone perfumes from her, which is grapefruit and honeysuckle Divana. So I wanted to try these scents, but I didn't want to purchase full size. Ooh, the grapefruit smells kind of musky, like not grapefruity. I could sort of pick it up, but it smells kind of masculine almost. The honeysuckle and Divana smells divine. Ooh, I love honeysuckle. So glad I could try these little mini Jo Malones as well. So I got that from her. And then speaking of perfumes, I haven't purchased from Ulta in like for I think all of April. I didn't purchase anything from Ulta, which is like a first. They just weren't running, you know, good discounts or gifts with purchase, I think because of the whole COVID and stores being closed and everything. But early May, they had 5 times the points on this Versace Bright Crystal perfume. So I decided to get a smaller kind of bottle of that. It does smell good. I do like it. Because if you bought that, you could get these mini perfumes as well that I did not have a couple of them. So like the Prada Candy one, the Daisy, Marc Jacobs Daisy one. I collect these. They're just so freaking adorable. And there was a few more in the gift with purchase that I sold on Mercari or have for sale on Mercari, but these were a couple that I didn't have in my personal collection. Oh, speaking of which, here's another mini perfume, the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb Dew. This was from Sephora as a gift with purchase, so that came with one of the Sephora items. So this was a newer fragrance by them that I have not tried, but since I didn't, it reminds me of some other scent. I can't think of it, but since I didn't have this one, I got that. Okay, so Melt Cosmetics was having a sale. I bought their 420 PR package. I managed to get my hands on that when that released, but I sold that on Mercari. But they had a couple other things that were on sale, so I got one of their Shadow Play blush lights one of their blush lights in the shade Shadow Play. So it's just like this white, but it has like a shift to it. So it's more like, it's supposed to be a highlighter, but I think I would use it more as a like eyeshadow or inner corner eyeshadow. You can't really see it too well there, but it's supposed to be like a yellow green shift. So I just thought that would be really pretty kind of as an eyeshadow instead, not a highlighter for me. And I got the other half of their Amor Eterno eyeshadow palette. So I have the Muerte palette, and then I waited to finally get the other half, the Vita palette, because these shades aren't really something I'm into, but they were on sale from Melt, and this was on sale at Sephora, but I believe it's sold out now. But so I finally got this one to complete the whole other half of the skull. And so I'm happy I got that on sale from Melt with the 420 box. The MAC Selena La Reina collection that released. So of course I had to pick up the limited edition highlighter because it's just this gorgeous rose. Ugh, stunning, and it has a little picture of Selena. So pretty. I can't believe, I guess the makeup bags from this collection are reselling for like $400, $500, like for a cheap little polyester makeup bag. It's crazy. I didn't get my hands on any of those. I kind of wish I did, but that is nuts. And I picked up one of the lipsticks as well. So it's the silver and black packaging, and this is the shade Lorena, which is like pretty nude shade with the rose on the imprint of the lipstick. So I got those for myself. Bobbi Brown has this beautiful, I don't know what the collection is being called, this beautiful summer spring collection here, this gorgeous flower packaging, and it's the highlighting powder in Pink Glow. Oh my gosh, look at this powder. How stunning is that print? Ugh. It reminds me of kind of like a Burberry compact release. So I got that from their website. That sold out really fast. And I think if you spent so much money, you got a pretty decent gift with purchase. So I also got one of their new crushed oil infused gloss in the shade Rose Garden. So I'm trying to do better on not purchasing as many lip products, but I have wanted to try the oil infused gloss formula of theirs, and you know, it has the pretty packaging and the shade was pretty. I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now. It's slightly sticky. It's not like completely non-sticky. And it's like a sheer wash of color. So it's not super pigmented or opaque, but just like a nice kind of gloss. So it's not really like a thin oil texture. It's definitely a gloss. So I got those two things from Bobbi Brown. Okay, a couple more things to go. Oh, this Dior, this is their summer release. I forget what they're calling it. They're calling it something to do with the Olympics, which of course are postponed. But it is their Rouge, the Color Games. It's the blush in 431. It's the coral shade here. I just love the collections that they do with the imprints. I love that. They have a bronzer, but also a highlighter, but the highlighter is not available yet, at least for the US. So I'm waiting for the highlighter to release to get that. But I got one of the blushes from Dior. A couple more bougie items here. Guerlain's summer collection, their Terracotta Bronzer that they release like a limited edition every year. This is the Terracotta Bronzer in Brazilian Beach. So it has the wood packaging. I love the wood packaging. I think that's so summery and pretty, and I love this bronzer too. This imprint, like the mosaic kind of imprint. The gold is just an overspray, but I don't use them. So that is my Untouchables. And then they released this huge Meteorites Pearl Dust Palette highlighter. Oh, sorry, you can see the reflection of everything. This is also on Sephora, but I got these two items from Feel Unique because the bronzer is not yet on Sephora. I don't know if they'll get it or not. So I just figured I would get this as well while I'm placing the order. So it's this highlighter trio. It is a huge compact, like I said. So got that. I don't know if I just was like being pregnant and crazy or something, but I decided to place a La Mer order. Yes, who am I? I don't know, but they had a really good, well, to me, like gift with purchase going on where you got like 6 deluxe size samples or something. So I figured I could either use them or sell them, and I wanted to try this anyway, which was not available in Sephora. It's their mist, their setting spray, which it's not like I need another setting spray if you saw my collection video of that. Plus I just got the Tower 28 one, but like I said, I just decided to be extra, I guess. And there's the spray. I'm not going to spray it because I'm not going to waste dollars in the air to be sprayed right now. But it's a good size. And then you had to spend a minimum. So I also purchased one of their cleansers, which is the cleansing foam. This was reasonable, but is pretty small. So reasonable for La Mer, but kind of small for other brands, but the cleansing foam there. And like I said, I got 6 samples then with that purchase. And last but not least for my May haul is the Urban Decay Naked Honey. Nothing new, nothing super, nothing new here, but Urban Decay was running it 50% off, and everybody has been saying how beautiful and wonderful the formula of these shadows are. And so I was just like, you know, I wasn't that excited about the palette colors, just a bunch of browns and golds and neutrals, but yeah, everybody was like loving the formula, loving the pigmentation, and I figured, yeah, once it goes on sale I could try and pick it up, and it was half off, so I was like, sure, why not get it now. So yeah, I'm happy I have this new Naked palette in my collection. And that is it for my May haul. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for continuing to support my small channel, especially because I'm not the best at uploading right now with a baby and newborn and stuff going on. But thank you, and I hope I can keep going with all my makeup and do some really fun more videos with my collection and everything. Take care, you guys. Bye.